Hi guys, this video is for Monday, May 4th. We're on our week 8 of extended learning. As always, I miss you guys and I hope you're doing well. Today's video is just going to review your work for this week and what you need to do. So last week you had a short story, so this week your focus is going to be a poem. It's by Robert Frost. It's called Nothing Gold Can Stay. This poem is in the book The Outsiders, which is a really good novel. I definitely recommend you guys reading it, or if it's a choice for summer reading this summer, definitely read it. We would be reading it if we were in class right now together, but that's not the case, so I thought I would kind of give you a piece of it. So this is the poem, Nothing Gold Can Stay. On Monday, you're going to go onto a website that I provided there and just research Robert Frost. It's all about his life and his poetry. So just write down 6 facts that you learn about him. Also on Monday is your pre-reading vocabulary. Remember, it's important to have the vocabulary and context that you need to use and able to, or in order for you to understand the poem better. So there's only 3 words because it is a poem. So try to make a guess, an educated guess based on the context clues in the sentence. Then look up the definition part of speech and then add a picture example so that you remember it's your picture of your choice. So make sure that you pick something that you'll to help you remember the word by, because it's a personal personal definition for you. Tuesday, you're going to read the poem and then answer the questions that follow. If you want to annotate the poem, you're going to be paraphrasing it on Tuesday. So if you want to annotate it while you're reading it and make little notes in the margin, I left room there. I also numbered each line of the poem, making it easier for you to paraphrase. So Tuesday, you're going to read the poem and then paraphrase. Okay. Wednesday, you're going to use a chart to determine what the tone of the poem is. Remember, tone is the author's voice, what you can tell, you're determining from the author's voice what his feeling is about a subject. So using these elements, diction, remember diction is just a fancy word for words. So what are the words in the poem that stand out? What are the connotations of them? Are they positive or negative? Imagery, so what images or pictures do you see, can you make in your mind while you're reading? Details, what are some details of the poem? Language, what do you notice about the author's style? Are they very formal? Are they informal? Are they making any comparisons or contrasts? And then, or contrasts to anything else? And then sentence structure. So are the sentences very long? Are they short? How are they punctuated? Putting all of those, using all of those with the chart, you'll then answer questions about tone. That's Wednesday. Thursday, you're going to answer, do the analysis questions for the poem. So you're going to analyze different lines. What is meant by nature's first green is gold? What do you think leaf subsides to leaf means? So you're kind of analyzing it and using your own opinion to determine that. There's 9 questions to analyze it, looking at the rhyme and the rhythm of the poem. That's Thursday. And then Friday, you have your written response. So Friday, the question is, think about something gold in your life, and gold is in quotes, and you'll see why. That didn't stay that way. Was there something that was once so good but then faded away? For example, I would write about this year. This year started out with such promise, like a new dawn, that's in quotes because that's the line for the poem, or a blooming flower, but now it has sank to grief for sure. Remember, the poem is called Nothing Gold Can Stay. So if you can't think of anything that personally has happened to you, something that really good and then, or something that was really good and then it slipped away and faded away, maybe describe an experience that somebody else had, okay? And this should be 8 to 10 sentences long. All right, so that's your lesson for the week. Again, I hope you guys are hanging in there. I will have Google Meets this week. I think I'm going to do 3 separate Google Meets, one for each class. I think that worked out better. So I'll post the times for those on Google Classroom. And I hope to see you guys all there. I miss you. Again, we're supposed to be entering participation grades, so I want to make sure you guys are participating along with just doing the work, but you know, participating with and communicating with me too. So I guess that's it for today. That's this week's review, and I'll be posting another YouTube video on Thursday going over some of the answers after you guys have had time to read the poem and kind of start answering the questions on your own. All right, bye guys.